So hello and welcome back. At next we do now the count function, but before we do this I will show you one more, and this is the select distinct. So when to use it, so it shows the unique values. So for instance, we do select country in our brands table, and what we usually now see is all the countries. Here we have it, USA, Canada. So for every entry, we have here 49 rows in our database. And when we do now select distinct, and we say, okay, it should only show me the unique values, then it should be not 49 rows, it should be way less, and this is what we check. Okay, now it's just 6 rows because we say, okay, we want just the unique values. When we use it together with a brand name, brand name, then we see again our 49, because the select distinct have now the argument still. I want to see only the unique values, but it has also the brand name. So usually it's mostly used to see, okay, in how many countries our business is right now. In 6. Okay, good. Now as we had this, we go now to the count function. So when we want to know how many, we do this with a star for instance, and important is here that we see count as we are counting the rows or the entries. We are not summing up, we are not averaging, no, we count just the rows from brands. So actually it should be again 49, let's see, 49. And when we use now, so this is a simple example, but what could be the question? For instance, when we use our where clause, when we say the country is gleich or is Canada. Okay, so we want to know how many entries I have in the brands table where the country is Canada. Let's see, let's run it. 8. And when we do now the following, we want to know now also the country, so we do this globally. We want to know, okay, in which country, how many entries or how many brands I have there as customers each. We do this, then we delete here, and when we would run this, we would get here an error which states it must appear in a group by clause, and this is what we do. So every time when you aggregate something like count, or you use what we show later, the sum function, the average function, or anything else, you have to use a group by. And this is what we do. The group by is just for the columns which we are not summing up or make no calculation with it. In this case, it's the country. And now, what we want to see now is each country and how many brands we have there inside. Let's see. There we go. USA 9, German 8, Canada 8, and so on. And let's take another example. So we have, for instance, we use the categories this time. Category. We want to search for everything in our products table. and this is grouped by category. So we want to see how many products or how many rows we have each time in each category on our products table. Sorry, I forgot something. What is here? Correct. Category we selected first, and now we have to use a comma. So the best case is that you put the commas here in front, so you see every time that you don't forget this, like me now. And there we go. So in the category machine learning, count 8, NLP 6, data science 6, cloud services 1, and so on. And as we are now good in the flow, we want not just to group by, but we want also to order by. And now we are a little bit lazy. We say again 1, 2, so order by 2, and DSC. So there we go. So 8 times again machine learning, and then the count is at lowest on business intelligence, cloud services, and computer vision. Okay, this was in the simplest way the count function. This was before also the select distinct. I hope you learned something. Please leave a like, subscribe to the channel. We go through more and more of these PostgreSQL codings, and I hope you enjoyed, and I see you next time.